Chelsea fans, I can't believe it. Welcome back. The GOAT, Mykhailo Mudryk, his ban has been lifted. I don't know how. I don't know what he did, but the GOAT is finally back. Oh my, I can't believe it. This is the greatest day of my life. I don't know how he all of a sudden isn't banned, but obviously I'll take it. We saw that Instagram post from about a week or so ago about a stay tuned whatever, so I guess he's known for a little bit. He's probably been speaking to Xavi Alonso a little bit, and that's why he's coming on the preseason tour, which is crazy that all of a sudden he's just going to be back with the team. It'll be interesting. Is he going to come back into the team and absolutely suck because he hasn't played in, 2+ years? But, lads, I'm absolutely over the moon. This Chelsea are back. We're winning the Prem. We're winning the bloody Prem, lads. This is all I needed to see from us today. Major breaking news, Mykhailo Mudryk can return to playing football immediately. He is no longer tied down to the doping ban. He is expected to join Chelsea teammates on the preseason tour. Glorious. It's absolutely glorious. Like I said, we're absolutely winning the Prem with this one. I don't need to hear any more. Let me go through who. Oh my God! Of course, this is going to be annoying. Let's go through the team here. All right, left wing: Rodgers, Mudryk, Gittins. Striker: Joao Pedro, Danny Welbeck, Nicholas Jackson. Right wing: Cole Palmer, if he plays on the right wing, Esteval Neto. Beautiful. My day is just perfect. You can't really get any better than this, can you? Cole Palmer Instagram, welcome back, Misha. Glorious. Mykhailo Mudryk will fly on Sunday to join Chelsea's preseason tour in Hong Kong. What day is it? Today's Friday. 2 days until we see him. I really wish he would fly now so we could play against Tottenham. Dude, if I'm Xavi Alonso, I know this is stupid and he would never do this, but if I'm Xavi Alonso, mate, I'm like, you know what, dude? First game back, you playing. Let's get you in front of the fans. Let's get you moving. Just play the Donnie. Just absolutely play him. It's going to be funny when Mykhailo Mudryk 2.0 is going to complete a 90 minutes before Lavia. Let that sink in. Let me say it again. Mykhailo Mudryk could play 90 minutes for Chelsea FC before Lavia. Unreal. Anyway, I want to go through a little bit of Mudryk stats here. Let's see if I can find him on FootMob here. Mykhailo Mudryk. All right, here he is. Stats. We know he hasn't played since 24-25. He had 15 games, 3 goals, 4 assists. He had 3 and 3 in 6 games in the Conference League. He scored some bangers in the Conference League. But look, at the end of the day, I love Mykhailo Mudryk. I think he's has potential to be a great player. But at the end of the day, we know he's honestly just a fast gimmick. He's one of my favorite players, but is he really that good? Will he ever become that much, especially now having 2 years out of the game? I really doubt it. I don't think he's going to become much in his career anymore, but what would be awesome is if he did come back and gave us an absolutely beautiful story. Anyway, if you're going to do anything, just send him on a loan to Strasbourg. I think that's the best idea for him. Send him out for 2 years maybe till he'd be 27 by then though, because he's 25 now. It's crazy. We literally haven't watched him since he was 23 years old. But send him to Strasbourg and then we'll assess from there. I think that's as simple as that. I think Strasbourg fans would take him. I think that's a boost move for him. Anyway, we move. By tomorrow, Chelsea will respond to Como regarding the offer of $30 million, which includes bonuses. $28 million guaranteed, $2 million in add-ons for Trevor Chalobah. He has an economic agreement on personal terms for $4 million net per season. How much is that? That's like 100. like 105,000 a week, I think. So Not a lot, but probably more than he's making now. So, look, this is best for him. We'll get into a little bit later on. Xabi Alonso only wants 5 center backs, so this is a player that at this point, just get him out, let him go. There's no point to have him anymore. He can go play Champions League football with Como. Again, we have way more options. He's pretty low in the pecking order. He's not going to start for us probably like ever again with the current center backs. We have Cole Lacroix, Tosin, Fofana, Achimpong, Aaron Encimino. Chalobah, thank you. The goal on your debut. Beautiful. All right, but this is what's best, I think, for all clubs. I think he'd do well there in Como. It's Italy? Yeah, under Cesc Fabregas. So this is good for him. We get the pure profit. I think it's as simple as that. But here is the big thing. Chelsea have successfully avoided a potential FA point deduction after a successful appeal. The club will pay $10 million fine and serve a suspended 2-window transfer ban. So I've been seeing some things that we have a 2-year transfer ban, but then I'm seeing other things say that we got away with only a $10 million fine. So people are like, oh, Arsenal, Man United, rival fans cry more, but it's like, why are we not? We just got suspended 2 windows. It's a transfer ban for literally winter and summer. What's there to be happy about unless I'm just being stupid and missing something, which I must be. So I really don't know what that, but at the end of the day, we didn't get the 6-point point deduction, which is great, of course. We'll take the $10 million fine. That's pennies with these Donnies, with Todd Bowley. So this is fine with me. I don't know how he did it. Of course, we're Chelsea FC. We get away with, I feel like, a million different things. So take the wins where we can get them, I guess. But we move. Xabi Alonso has now confirmed he only wants 4 to 5 center backs at the club for the upcoming season. Out of these options, who would you keep, sell, loan? Okay, so we've got about a million center backs here. Let's talk about all of them. Maxence Lacroix, we just signed. He's going to be staying. We know that. But Axel Disasi, Tosin, Badiashile, Colwill, Sarr, Hato, Chalobah, Fofana, Aaron Encimino, Lacroix, and Achimpong. That's 11. 11 center backs, and he wants 4 to 5. I don't know why he would only want 4. That'd literally be like 2 stars, 2 backups. So I would take 5. So Axel Disasi, we know he's got to leave. He's been on the bomb squad. Just get out, mate. Tosin, I'm okay if he stays around, but after that first preseason game, Badiashile, I think he'd be decent at a useful left center back because he's left-footed. So maybe we keep him for that reason. Koa, obviously we're keeping. He's going to start. Sarr, we just signed, so I don't think he would go. Hato, I think, is going to be more of a left back, so we wouldn't even count him in this. Chalobah, we know he's going to go to Como. Fofana, I think Fofana plays really good with Colwill, so I think Fofana should stay and maybe play alongside Colwill in some games. Other than that, have Lacroix play. Aaron Encimino, we've never really given him a chance. He was great at Dortmund, and then we decided, you know what, F you, we're going to make you go to Strasbourg now. And, he was decent, but didn't he get injured for a lot of the season? I don't know. Achimpong, young rising player. I've talked about him a million times. I feel like every manager comes in, doesn't know what to do with him. Managers know best. I've said it a million times before. So is there a reason why he's not playing when he probably should be? And Lacroix just signed. We're obviously keeping him. So Colwill and Lacroix obviously are 2 starting center backs. That's who I keep. Fofana, I still have really good faith in him. I think he could be good. I think he should stay. Joshua Chimpong, he's young. Again, I think he could become great, so he stays. So that's 4 right there already. Besides that, I'm looking through, mate. Either Mamadou Sarr, Aaron Encimino are the names I'm seeing. Like Tosin, mate. Tosin, Disasi, Badiashile, them 3 can 100% go. And then, Sarr or Chimpong, pick between one of them two. Maybe just keep both of them, have 6 center backs. I don't know, but that's who I would pick. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Moises Caicedo and Nicholas Jackson have joined Chelsea's squad in Sydney for preseason training. Brilliant. I love to watch Caicedo play. I'm so excited for Nicholas bloody Jackson, though. Mate, Nicholas Jackson, let's see if he can remain in the squad. Look, would I keep him in the team? No. because we now have 3 strikers: Satpayev, Danny Welbeck, João Pedro. It's still so crazy to say we have Danny Welbeck, but it's actually nice that I can finally sit here and be like, oh my God, we have a good squad, and it's like hard to actually pick who should stay and go. It's unreal. Nicholas Jackson, though, I think I would love to see him stay because I love Nicholas Jackson, but is he going to want to stay and be a third string? No. And if he stays, then Satpayev is going to have to get loaned, which wouldn't be terrible. I think Satpayev could go to Strasbourg. That'd be fine with me. Other than that, loan him out to like even maybe just a championship team because he's from Kazakhstan, man. Like the level difference is absolutely unreal. But it's good to see the 2 players come in. You know, we'll see what happens with them. Glad Moises Caicedo is here. You know, it shows that he's ready to get back to it, which you got to love to see from a vice captain. So, lastly, Acheampong wants to play regularly, and there's interest from him and other clubs. Crystal Palace want him on loan, but have received no sign of encouragement from Chelsea. We mentioned this before in my last video. Acheampong, we'll have to see what happens with him. Look, again, he's one of those players that maybe you do just loan out since you want only 5 center backs and you just get rid of them, but I don't know. I want Acheampong to stay. But if he wants to play, I can completely see him leaving because the past like 2 seasons, you know, we've been wanting him to play and he just doesn't. So even with all the injuries, you know, like last season or 2 seasons ago, maybe it was, at one point in the season we had Tosin and Acheampong starting next to each other, and Acheampong had like 3 man of the matches in a row or something like that, or maybe not that crazy, but he had really good ratings and good games. So keep the man in the squad. Like, I don't think we should loan him, you know, but whatever. It's so good to see Mykhailo Mudryk back. If you guys have made it this far, make sure you like and subscribe. It was a bit of a hectic video. I didn't even make a script because I just wanted to talk about Mykhailo Mudryk so badly. But I appreciate you guys being here, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.